great to have you on Coffee Time, Matt.
I
Introduce
appreciate it.
yourself and tell the flock around the globe that don't know who you are a little bit about yourself and your background with our organization.
Sure. So my name is Matt Nicolai. I'm Senior Manager of Operational Excellence, so brand new into this role. Like many of our leaders, I'd say I started my career in a production capacity and have held kind of many roles since then. So I started doing business-to-business sales for one of our financial clients, and after a few years, moved towards the team leader and facilitation type of role. So it really gave me the chance to share a lot of my experiences with our newest team members. So I thought that was a great portion of my career. And then from there, kind of moved into helping lead some of our client portfolios as managing coach, operations manager as well. And here I am now. So excited to be a guest today.
Yeah, well, that's great, Matt. And for some of the folks that might watch us from India, you have something in common with them because you said you've been here 15 years, but it wasn't with Allied Stroke Bill Gosling initially, right? You joined through the acquisition that took place in 2015.
Yeah, it was definitely an exciting period. So I began my career at Alliance High Communications here in London. And I remember Dave, you coming into the office here to kind of speak to the group for the first time. And, all of us got on our Google machines and tried to figure out who is Allied International, who's Dave. And it was definitely exciting. But it was a quick time period to kind of transition into the flock there, so to speak. And I think it's been a huge win, been an unbelievable experience. And I think, with the MK team coming in, I think they should be encouraged by the experience that we had in London.
Being new into your role, Senior Manager of Operational Excellence, if you could sum up in a couple of sentences, what is that role and how did you come to kind of get into that?
Yeah, I think for me, the one word that comes to mind would be collaboration. I really think the idea here with this role is kind of working with our operations teams and our clients across the globe to provide useful insights that they can use to kind of drive processes, performance, and outcomes in the right direction. Kind of bringing some of my insights as kind of a fresh set of eyes on some of our other client portfolios could really help push performance in the right direction. And I'm definitely looking forward to continuing to collaborate with our teams across our sites. Now, by the way, I did want to add in, I've never had a coffee in my life, by the way. So you may have invited the wrong guest. It's energy drink time. So just wanted to add that in.
Mine is big enough for the two of us.
There you go.
I got you covered.
So tell us a couple of things about Matt and what you like to do when you're not working.
So for me, a couple of my favorite, I would say, BGO core values are never satisfied and have fun, energetic, and those resonate with me outside of work. So I love playing sports. I think it scratches both itches there when it comes to, I'm super competitive. So whether it's playing soccer, I have a weekly soccer team that I play on, softball in the summers, volleyball as well. I play quite a bit. And also spring and summer, I'm a big golfer. So I love getting out whenever I can. So those would be kind of the key things. And I also love watching sports as well. I'm a diehard Maple Leafs fan, diehard Blue Jays and Raptors fan, all Toronto teams. But I live and die by the Toronto Maple Leafs. And big music fan, love going to concerts. So usually once a month or something like that, I'll be at a show somewhere. And on the weekends, you can find me in the movie theater. Big movie buff as well.
Great. And with near future move in London, which isn't too far from our existing site, in City Plaza, moving to our new site on King Street, it's like you can probably see the Budweiser stage there, right?
Yeah, the arena is right across the street from the new location, which is super exciting. So Friday nights, it'll just be a walk across the street to the London Knights game. That's usually every Friday night at 7 o'clock. So you've made my trip a little shorter. So thank you for that. But yeah, it's the arena right there is a great setup, and with the new office location, it'll be good for entertaining clients, maybe group events that we can do internally. So I'm really excited for that.
I'm curious to know, movie buff and music buff, favorite concert that you've been to and favorite movie?
Favorite concert. This is a tough one because I've been to a lot and I have a lot of great memories with a lot of friends. I would go with, it was the one and only time Metallica ever came to London. 2004 is actually, I want to say 19 years ago, almost to the day. It was October 2004, and I was front row. It was an unbelievable experience. Actually, earlier in the day, I ran into James Hetfield, the singer of Metallica, in our big park downtown, Victoria Park. So that was very, very interesting. It's a story unto itself. But the memory of that night was amazing. Basically, our favorite band of our group of friends, and being able to be front row for that type of experience in a small venue like that. Metallica plays now, 50, 60, 70,000 people stadiums, and they were here in London at a 9,000 seat arena, and it was an unbelievable experience. For favorite movie, this is a tough one as well, because I think it's hard to pick one. I would go with, I'm a big Marvel fan, so there's a couple of those, obviously, like Endgame, Infinity War, the culmination of kind of all those years of MCU together. But aside from that, I might pick something like A Few Good Men. I love A Few Good Men. That's, anytime it's on, I'll watch it again and again. I just can't turn it off. I'm a big Tom Cruise fan, and I love kind of the courtroom drama portion of that.
I'll have to watch that again, because that reminded me you reminded me what a great movie that is.
You can't turn it off once you get started.
You can't handle the truth.
It's an intense scene, right? Like, it's for me, it's there's no action in the movie, but the drama in that scene and is more than enough tension to kind of keep you watching. So I love that.
Well, Matt, it's been great having you share your story with us, your journey with Alliance, with Allied Bill Gosling, and looking forward to your new role and how that's going to continue to help everyone raise the bar in the organization. And ultimately, we're all here to do a better job for our clients and their customers. So thank you for everything you bring to to your game every day, and go Leafs.
Go Leafs. And I appreciate you having me on. I always wanted to be on Regis and Kathy Lee when I was a kid, and I think this is the closest I'll ever get. So appreciate you having me on.
Regis is dead, unfortunately, and Kathy Lee, is she still around?
She's somewhere there, I think. Is she? I don't know. I know she's not on the show anymore, but I think she's still around.
Okay, well, great having you, and enjoy the energy drink for the morning.
Will do. Thanks a lot.
Congratulations again, Matt.
Thank you.